Hi guys. It is November the 23rd. And I am spending a lot of time by myself. I mean, obviously, I'm going to work. But I just did my dance class on Zoom, and I didn't get to go to home group last night because my flatmate has COVID. So here, like many countries, I think you no longer have to isolate if someone in your household has COVID. She's in her little room, which I've showed you before, out in the garage. I actually have not even seen her since Saturday at 11 a.m. She started getting symptoms. Well, she had a viral infection, and that started on Sunday night. And then she was taken to hospital on Monday. And she had done a RATS test and it was negative, but they did a PCR test as well as lots of other tests because they wanted to rule out RSV as well as meningitis, which is kind of scary. So I'm glad she didn't have either of those. But in the end, she had a viral infection and then she got COVID. So it's her first round of COVID. COVID is going absolutely mental here. I don't know how many cases there is, but I know that it's a lot. So she's got it for the first time. We're hoping I don't get it. So what I need to do is every day before I go into work, I need to test. I'm going to the doctors tomorrow, still all medical centers, and like I went and got a blood test for my thyroid check, and that, yeah, those places all need you to wear a mask, so I will be wearing a mask tomorrow. I've called and asked them if it's okay for me to still come in. They said as long as I'm negative, that's fine. And that's what the dance people said as well, but I thought as a small little space, huffing and puffing, just in case, because rat tests don't often tell you if you have COVID. I'd just rather not. And the home group, just it wasn't safe with Carol being so sick, and mostly everyone is over the age of 65 and they just weren't comfortable with it, so it was what it was. And I have a hair appointment tomorrow, and they've said as long as I test negative as well, so that is great, so I can go and do those still. Still trying not to go out too much and out and about. Definitely not meeting up with people or anything. Oh, sorry. So I have my doctor's appointment at 10:15, and I have my hair appointment at 1:45. I'm just getting an all-over cover. I don't have too much gray. I think that's what I'm getting. So we'll see. And a little slight trim. My blood test today showed that I had elevated cholesterol, so they called me and let me know that. It could be because I've eaten a lot of junk as of late, because it was my birthday. Did I have cake? No, I did not have cake. I have had some donuts, though. Yeah. What else? Oh, my party was a hit. It was so nice. My nails are coming off, so I can't really show you. I got a beautiful bell drawing. Let me see if I can show it to you, actually. So, that was done by a little girl that I started teaching when she was 18 months. She's now 16. So that was pretty cool. I got that. I also, it's the first time my TV is actually just randomly shut off. I didn't know it did that. I also got this gorgeous serving platter, which I'll use when we have our friends over. And this cutesy little cheese thing. Some shower gel. This cutesy candle. If I put it up closer to my light. This is Spiritual Being. It's very pretty. And one of the things I love is this, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I could turn on the light, but I'm lazy. So it's got Belle there, which you can see. And it says, open your heart to new adventures. This is so super cute. I just have it. So super cute. Love it. I have it in front of my TV. And then I got myself some Scentsy stuff. I got myself Monopoly too, and it's electronic Monopoly, so that's awesome. Love it. I've played it 3 times. And I've lost twice to myself. But yeah. Anyways, I'll turn this light on. I just wanted to be able to see my beautiful Christmas tree. There we go. There's lights. Birthday lights. My balloons are still up from my birthday. Anyways, that is what's new with me. Yes, I believe I did tell you that I booked my tickets home. I think I did. I think I had all that. Anyways, oh yeah, I think that was on Thursday. I might have last Thursday. Anyways, that's me. I'm feeling a little bit tired, but I haven't eaten yet. So I might make myself a peanut butter and jam sandwich because I love them and I hardly ever have them. I was trying to do some stories. I did put up 3, so I don't know whether or not I'll do more. We'll see. I have a lot to do. So I have a lot to do, and I feel like once again I am behind in stories. I don't know how this happens because I'm doing non-contact, but yeah, I don't know how this happens. I haven't had any time off. Yeah, but I'm behind. I've got like 5 or 6 stories to write, so we'll see if this happens. It's just little pictures you put up for kids, and you write little stories about them, like what they were doing and what learning occurred and how this links to previous learning and that kind of stuff. Anyways, Christmas is just around the corner. It's absolutely insane. I've got invited to my 3rd Christmas thing, so 2nd thing on Christmas Day, 2 things on Christmas Day, and 1 thing on Christmas Eve. So I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just basically playing it by ear because I don't know what's going to happen with COVID. I don't want to make any promises. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm bound to get it very, very soon. Yeah, otherwise things are ticking along, and 42 hasn't been too bad. I mean, could do without the cholesterol, and look at my arm from that blood. That was taken at like literally 10:30. I had at least 500 mils of water, and I had breakfast. They literally could not get. That was with the smallest needle, and they just struggled to get any blood out of me. It was actually ridiculous. So is my life. Got Christmas party this weekend. I'm saying goodbye to the mom that is of that little girl that did me the painting. So that's sad because it's been 14 and a half years she's been at Peewalker, or Lollipops, with me. So that's, yeah, a little bit sad. She's been there since 2008. She has had maternity leave once. but it was short. It was when there was like 3 months maternity leave or 4 months maternity leave. It wasn't much. Yeah, it's gonna be sad. I am officially gonna be the last woman standing, and there's gonna be another vacancy because somebody else is leaving at Christmas time. So yeah, our staff is like plummeting downhill. It's crazy. We have a very high turnover, especially for this year. Pretty much since July, we just have someone all the time. So, but we've got too many kids. I mean, we've had some good weeks with a lot of kids sick, but I feel like my room's about to go up to 40. The 3-year-old's room's gone up to 28. The other rooms are all chock-a-block as well. Like, we're pretty much full, and yeah, just struggling a little bit. I feel much better, obviously, taking with the 4 days, so I'm not as antsy as some of the others. But yeah, I'm not going anywhere for at least another year, at least another full year. I've got my Canada trip, an America trip, and then my Disney trip. So I've got a lot to look forward to in this next year of turning 42. And I'm hoping to continue with dance and to maybe even do a second dance class. I like to get more physical education, and I really wanted to be walking on a Thursday. That hasn't happened yet. Oh, I've got my psychology stuff. The January the 12th and January the 19th is when I'm having my hour and a half, 2 lots of hour and a half psychology visits. So, don't know how I'm going to feel about those. Hopefully it won't be too scary. Getting a taxi to and from, which is awesome. Because I much more prefer taxis than I do other public transport. Because I don't have any clue where I'm going. So yeah, so that's good that is finally on the cards. Managed today when I was asked to go to the other Christmas. Again, not to say what about if Sam's there, I'm not allowed. So slowly getting there, but still, yeah. Last time the counselor talked about how I shouldn't want to always make him happy. That's still ingrained in me, to not step on his toes. So definitely need to figure out how to stop that, and definitely need to figure out how not to not care, but I don't even know. I don't know what the right words are. I feel like I'm crazy because I can't stop thinking about him. Like, I think about him almost every single day. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I definitely don't think about him in a bad way. I mean, I don't think about him in a way that I want him back, but yeah. I wish we could be civil, and I wish we could sit down and have a talk and figure out not really what went wrong, but I guess hear and understand where one another went, and that it wasn't that either of us weren't good enough people. It just, the relationship was not the right relationship, and so we weren't the right people for each other. As much as I speak for myself, as much as I wanted to have it work, I feel like he did as well. But yeah, if that makes any sense at all. Anyways, I'm gonna go because I'm rambling. Bye.